The iPhone 17 is like that go-to hoodie. We all have one. It's got that comfort. It's not the newest piece of clothing in our closet, nor is it the fanciest, nor is it anything special, but it is reliable. It's something you can go back to each and every single time. And even as that hoodie gets old, like my favorite one has even like a slight tear in the sleeve, yet I still wear it around the house just because I don't know. It's got that comfort. And that's what the iPhone 17 is. And not only the iPhone 17, the base model every single year. It's that easy choice, the one that you can constantly rely on year after year. As I've switched over to the Pro model, the Pro Max model, and I've just spent like a week with these devices before I share my thoughts, whether that was initially when they came out or recently as I've been posting videos about them. One thing I love about the iPhone 17 is this is the only model. I was actually talking to one of my friends, Eric. He's down in Florida. I'm in Virginia. And I said to him, I was like, if I had to switch, the one phone that I would switch to would be the iPhone 17, simply because coming from the iPhone Air, you still have a pretty decent screen size, which is 6.3, which is similar to the 17 Pro, smaller than obviously the Air and the Pro Max, but it's light enough. It gives me that day-to-day like comfortable experience. Therefore, I don't feel like any much different. Like I could easily switch to this. On top of that, even in regards to battery life, because that's like one of the most important things, right? This can easily give you 6 to 7 hours of screen on time without any issue whatsoever. That is what I've observed. That's what I initially observed. And that's what I've recently observed in this week that I've spent with the iPhone 17. Now, couple great things about this device, the cameras, right? If you look at the Pro models, right, you have those three cameras and different focal lengths and then ProRes and log, and if that last part sounds like blah, 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 right? Well, it's probably because most pro users are not even using those features. So you don't have to, look at that camera and, be so confused with everything it offers. This camera is very simple, wide, ultra wide, and then on the front side, you get the same camera that every other iPhone in this 17 lineup has. Whether you have the Air, Pro, Pro Max, they all have that very good front-facing camera. And whether it was taking photos before or recently, it's a reliable camera system. Even though I'm someone that doesn't use the ultra wide, right? I know a lot of people do. And when you look at the iPhone Air and you see that, okay, this only has a single camera, and then the pros have three cameras and too much going on. This, like that hoodie, is the easy choice. It has two of the cameras that anybody would mostly need, and they're very great. What's also really awesome this year is the fact that you got that beefed up display. You finally got ProMotion, something that Apple's kept locked up for the Pro models, and wrongfully so. It doesn't make any sense. Like so many other devices in these price ranges and much cheaper have had faster refresh rate displays. So the fact that you get this makes the iPhone 16e, I've got mine right here, this makes the iPhone 16e look like a horrible deal. Like, I mean, just back in March, I absolutely loved this phone and I thought that at $600 it was great. But I was expecting this device's price to drop. Wasn't the case. And now you have like 600 and this just looks like a bad deal. Although this is a great phone, but at the current price point, no. So you get that faster refresh rate, and where this really comes in handy is that when you do gaming and stuff like that, right? When I play Clash Royale or Call of Duty mobile, just the other day, me and three of my friends, we were all hanging out here in the studio. We had the football game on, and we were playing Call of Duty mobile from each one of our phones. And I was playing on the iPhone 17, and it was such an amazing experience. Like, I didn't, not once did I feel that I have the inferior phone or the cheapest phone of the lineup. when it comes to like the flagship devices. We're not including the 16E because that falls into a different category. So performance, battery life, camera, display, all of these things just make for a great experience on this device. Like if you were to, go into this blindly and be like, okay, where am I gonna feel that I have the entry level phone? Is it gonna be the display? Is it gonna be the camera? Is it gonna be the battery life? Nowhere. Like this does everything so well. And that's why, like that hoodie that's old, right? That you've had for a long time, but it's so dependable. It gives you that comfort. This device and the base model every single year is like one of those that you just go into the store, you buy it, and you don't have to think about it. Because when you look at these other models, right, with the iPhone Air, you're like, okay, this is really thin. I like the design, but okay, what about the single camera? Is battery life going to be good? It is, by the way. People have lied to you, so don't listen to anyone. But you get the idea, right? Now you go to the Pro and you're like, okay, do I really need three cameras? And what the heck is ProRes? And wow, it's a lot heavier. Hmm. Okay, I don't really like the colors. Okay, and then there's the Pro Max, which, okay, this is just too big for me. So you see, there's confusion and things to think about with each model in the lineup. But then you look at this one and you're like, it's 6.3 inches. It's got great battery life. I need two cameras. Check. Action button, great display, front camera's great. And it's the cheapest. I'll take this one. Just like I'll take my hoodie out of the closet each and every single time when I need that comfortable piece of clothing. So, iPhone 17, clearly an awesome winner just because it just offers so much at such a wonderful price. Now, if you've made it this far and you see this case and you like this case, this is my leather case. They are available. Matter of fact, on the 16th, all of these cases will be restocked and shipping for anyone that has ordered. So I will leave a link down below if you want to support me. But overall, I hope you found some value here. If you do have any questions in regards to the 17, the Pro, I urge you to look at my different comparison videos because I really went all out this year and did my best in comparing each device to its counterpart. So check those out or comment down below with your questions. And most importantly, like I always say, take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video.